Thanks for the introduction. Hello, everyone. Today I will present our work, Revisiting Physical World, also attack on traffic sign recognition, a commercial systems perspective. My name is Ning Fei from Asgard Research Group at UC Irvine. I would like to begin to introduce my collaborators, Shaoyuan, Takami, Yunpeng, Kaidi, and my advisor, Alfred. This is a joint work between UC Irvine and Drexel University. Traffic sign recognition system employs camera sensors with deep neural network to detect the road signs. Such TSR system generally exists in the top leading car brands. Given the importance of this TSR system, fail to obey the traffic rules can lead to the traffic accident. Several prior research studied the security of the TSR system. However, all this prior research has limitations. First, almost all only evaluate the attack effect on academic TSR models, leaving the impact on the commercial TSR system largely unclear. Second, a few recent works try to understand the commercial TSR system level impact, but limited to one particular vehicle models, sometimes even an unknown one, making both the generalizability and the representativeness questionable. Given these limitations, we raise to this research question: can any of the existing physical world TSR or adversarial attack achieve a general impact on commercial TSR system today? To answer that question, we make the following contribution in this work. We perform the first large-scale measurement study of the physical world adversarial attack against commercial TSR system. We discover and analyze the spatial memorization design that commonly exists in today's commercial TSRs. And then we propose a new attack success metric design and use this metric to revisit the evaluation designs and the capability of existing attacks in this problem space. So next, I will focus on the first contribution, basically the measurement study. Let's begin to the overview of the measurement setup. Here we have different commercial vehicles, and this is a real-world background, and also we have the physical world attacks. Let me illustrate a bit in the following slides. Here is the testing environment setup. Consider a vehicle is driving on the road, and we place the sign on the roadside. For the vehicles, actually 5 vehicles are included, but 4 out of 5 of the models are tested by us. We do not directly review the exact models by including one confusion vehicle models to protect the privacy protect the vehicle manufacturers. From these 5 vehicles, all of them have the commercial TSR system, and all of them are top brand, leading brand in the United States right now. And we use this red vehicle to denote the commercial vehicles in the following slides. And this vehicle is not any of the 4 tested vehicles for anonymity purpose. We denote the 4 vehicle as C1 to C4. And here is the summarization of the functionality of TSR supported in that vehicles. As you can see, C2 can support both stop sign and speed limit sign detection. C1 can support stop sign detection. C3 and C4 can support only the speed limit sign detections. As for the attack, we focus on hiding attack. And 3 prior works so far will demonstrate the black box attack transferability for hiding attack effect in physical world. These are RP2, SIB, and FTE. This attack shows highest potential to successfully attack commercial systems. As for the surrogate model, we cover both 1-stage and 2-stage object detectors, including YOLO V5 and FastSAN. These 2 are generally used as a surrogate model in the prior research on the TSR. Here is the visualization of the generative attack, and we have 3 attacks, 2 models, and 2 sign types. As for the success metrics, so we decide whether this sign is detected by observing the sign, whether its sign is shown on the dashboard or not. As you can see, there is stop sign is shown on the dashboard. So if the TSR system is able to correctly display the sign, then the attack will fail. Otherwise, the attack succeeds. We repeat it for n times. Here is the overall result. Let me illustrate this result a bit. As you can see, for certain attack like RP2 and SIB on C2 stop sign detection, it has 100% attack success rate on commercial TSR systems. However, if we take a look on the transferability rate reported in the original paper, both are less than 50%. Such contrast shows that for certain commercial TSR systems, although from top leading brand in the United States, their TSR functionality can actually be much more vulnerable than academic TSR models under the black box transfer attack. If we take a look on the overall average result, it's less than 7%. But if we take a look on the average result from the original paper reported, it's about 50%. And also, the attack can only succeed in the C2 stop sign cases. This result further shows that such black box commercial system attackability is currently not generalizable over different representative commercial system models and sign types. If we take a look on the FTE results, as shown, the commercial TSR results is showing 0% attack success rate, but the original paper reported around 90% attack success rate. Also, in that paper, they claim that their attack can successfully attack a production-grade TSR system from a brand new vehicles models. Such result further reveals the lack of generalizability of the reported commercial TSR system attack success in the original FTE paper, which cannot be revealed without a large-scale commercial system testing effort in this paper. So such a much lower than expected rate in the commercial TSR systems suggests that maybe there is a potential challenge to attack such a commercial TSR systems. So I will have some introduction on this part. So we observed that one of the major factors might be the unexpected spatial memorization design that commonly exists in commercial TSRs. So the spatial memorization shows an effect that once the sign is detected, both detected sign type and the detected location are persistently memorized until the sign's reaction task is finished. Let me illustrate a bit. Still using this case, car driving on the road, and then we show the stop sign for 1 second. The stop sign can be successfully detected as shown on the dashboard. And then we hide the stop sign, and then we wait for 60 seconds. As shown, the stop sign is still there, showing on the dashboard of the commercial vehicles. That means the sign is successfully memorized by the vehicles. The sign will only disappear from the dashboard after the vehicle passes the stop lines. So this is one illustration of how the spatial memorization design exists in the commercial TSR systems. So given the spatial memorization design that can significantly impact the success of the existing adversarial attack at the TSR system level, I will use an example to illustrate this. Consider a car driving on the road, and we separate the road segment into 2 segments just for illustration, S1 and S2. Assuming that we have an attack success rate for the first segment is 0% for hiding attack, and for the second segment is 100%. If we're using the traditional metrics, then the attack success rate will be 50%, just average the results. But if we're using the TSR system level attack success, it will be 0% due to the spatial memorization, because the TSR system can memorize the sign in the first segment. If we take a look on the appearing attack with the same attack success rate as the hiding attack, the existing metric will show 50% as well. But the TSR system level attack success will be 100%. It's also because of the spatial memorization effect that the car can memorize the sign in the first segment. Given that such an unexpected spatial memorization design can create such a significant discrepancy between the TSR model level attack effect and that at the TSR system level effect, we further design a new attack success matrix that can mathematically model this impact on the TSR system level attack success for both hiding attack and appearing attack. I'm still using this case as an illustration. Consider a car driving on a road with speed v, and the distance between the car and the sign is d. So we separate the road segment into n segment, S1 to Sn. And for the attack success rate in each segment, it will be, for hiding attack is FHA, for appearing attack is FAA. And we further define a new concept here. It's called spatial memorization segment. Basically, it's a minimum segment that for the TSR system to spatially memorize the sign detection results. And we design this kind of like a CSHA as a matrix for the TSR system level attack success for hiding attack. So the intuition is that the attack has to be continuously successful at all the possible detection moments that can trigger such a memorization before the vehicle passes the sign. Also, for the appearing attack, it's the opposite. So as long as the attack can successfully in any of the detection moment, the TSR system level attack effect can be achieved. So this is a high level, kind of like an idea of these two metrics. More detail can be found in the paper. So with these two mathematical modeling, so we further got a new observation. Due to the spatial memorization design, hiding attacks are theoretically harder than the appearing attack in achieving the TSR system level attack success. We have both theoretical and numerical analysis in the papers, and the more detail can be found in the paper. So next, we use this kind of new design metric to revisiting evaluation design and attack capability of the existing research in this problem space, and obtain lots of observations. Here I just summarize the overview of the findings. First, for the white box attacks, so pure attack may not be effective at the TSR system level. That dropped from 56% to 7%. For the black box transfer attack, so attack success of the prior work at the TSR system level can be much lower than expected. It's just 13% for hiding attack. We also use the metric to revisiting existing attack metrics and basically using the hiding and appearing attack post from the same prior work. The hiding one can be much harder, basically align well with the previous observation. However, if we're using the existing metrics, such relative attack hardening can be completely opposite. The last one is judge the value of the new attack designs of the prior works. So the benefit of certain attack designs can be similarly high in some attacks in some designs, but using the prior TSR system model level success metrics, but nearly negative and ignorable at the TSR system level. Here is an example of the prior work, and with and without their design, the system level effect is not improved much. To conclude, so we performed the first large-scale measurement study of the physical world attack. We discover and analysis the spatial memorization, and we propose a new attack success metric designs. And finally, we performed the responsible vulnerability disclosure. We informed the AD company and our measurements and provide an anonymity to protect the affected vehicle manufacturer. Thank you, and open to questions.
All right, again, while we are waiting for questions, I mean, I don't understand the definition of hiding attack. Why don't you just do, sending laser pointer to the camera sensor, then basically it will detect nothing? Then why do you need actual hiding attack?
Well, that's a great question. So basically, I think these two are like a different attack.
Why is it different? I mean, why do you need even adversarial attack if you just send the laser pointer, then basically it doesn't see anything? Right?
Yes, indeed. So I think for this kind of like a pattern attack, I think it's more targeted. For example, if you're blindly shooting the laser to the camera, it will infect the entire scene of the view. Basically, not only infect the road sign, but also infect other things like vehicles, pedestrians, this kind of detection. But for this attack, it's more targeted. It can make the attack more focused on the stop sign area.
Do you think the attacker will do this kind of, tapings to do those kind of things, or it's easier to just use a laser pointer to do the attack?
That depends on the goal, right? It depends on what kind of achievement they want to achieve.
All right, so there's a question. Yeah. The mic does not work. Does it work? It's working? Okay.
Yeah. It's inspired by your observation of the spatial memorization effect. So have you confirmed with the car makers why they kind of have this design, and whether it's a glitch, or how did you confirm this is a prevalent problem in commercial TSR?
Oh, that's a really great question. Actually, we performed the vulnerability disclosure, and I hope we can have a chance to discuss with them. But unfortunately, they don't reply us and didn't provide a chance to negotiate with them.
The related question, actually, it may be the map information may include the stop signs or some of those information. It's not actually memorization, or it could be actually map information.
That is another interesting question we can discuss. So basically, I think it's not for our TSR system definition. We only focus on the camera thing instead of reading the sign type from the map, because in our testing we temporarily place the stop sign or the speed limit sign on a roof of top of the parking structure. Okay. Before that, there is no stop sign and speed limit sign there. So it should not be stored in the map information. So we should.
So they could have additional mechanism, but I think if there is something is stored in the map, right? It's not because of memorization, or it could be actually map may include some of the official, not temporal, traffic signs. It may include, for example, like maximum speed. I think in case of Tesla, they control the maximum speed based on the map. So they detect the current maximum speed based on their location, actually. Yeah. So even if the traffic signs does not mean much in that case, for the. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, we can take it offline.
Okay, sure. Thank you very much.
Thanks to the speaker again.